Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. Again, thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Brooke, and to the amazing Girls Night In team for this awesome platform. And as stated, I am Violesia, style coach and style tour guide over at Fashion We Chic Tour. And what I do is help women to identify their style language and creating the unapologetic woman they are meant to be. So today, ladies, those of you that's here, I'm really excited because today we're going to be talking about, okay, let me pull it up. Dress how you want to be addressed. Okay. Okay. There it is. There it is. There it goes. So dress how you want to be addressed. And I'm sure when you hear that, that title, it's so powerful, right? It's such a statement. And you're like, okay, yeah, what is this whole dress how you want to be addressed? So let's get into it. But before I do, again, I want to welcome, and we can go, I guess we can go to the next slide. Sorry. So I want to, and I'm trying to read it right here. I want to welcome all of you and thank you so much again, Girls Night In, for come for this opportunity, and for those of you who registered. Again, I'm Violesia Washington. I am a mom of 3 beautiful children. Kudos to the moms out there. I'm also a co-author of the amazing book called Reposition Crowns. I am a personal stylist, a style coach, a certified fashion tour guide, and I'm also a fashion editor for this amazing magazine. My mission is also to serve women entrepreneurs by helping them to step into their style language. Okay, that was a lot, but I'm really excited that I had the opportunity to give you kind of an insight of who I am. And so that we can connect. Ladies, we're going to really get into and dive into the how as it pertains to your dressing, right? Because it's easy to make that statement, dress how you want to be addressed, but what does that all entail? So let's go ahead and unravel that in the next slide. Okay, so style never speaks, but somehow it's always saying something. And I want you to think about, as we're going through this whole girls' party, what is your style saying without you saying a word? Okay. And if you never really gave thought to that, right? I want you to give thought to that today, because we are about being intentional. And I'm really excited that you have decided to come here, because I really want you to hone in on how you dress, because how you dress is how you're going to be addressed by people, but it's also going to dictate what it is, how you show up, and what you're going to manifest in your life in this 2021 year that we're in. So let's go to the next slide. And listen, if you're just coming into the broadcast, if you're just coming into this room, comment below, let us know where you're tuning in from. I do want to thank you again for coming here, and let's have some fun, ladies. So I can't really see this. Okay, so the next one is the how. So real quickly, I know you're like, okay, so Connecticut, yeah, we have Nikki from Connecticut. Hey, Nikki. So real quickly, what I did with this in terms of dress how you want to be addressed is that, ladies, I went on and mixed it up. So I see quite a few of you all commenting. I see Selena, I see Mary. Hey, ladies from Baltimore. I see Texas here, Florida. Hey, Florida, Talisha, Jessica. Okay, so we have quite a few of my ladies in here, quite a few of you ladies that registered to be a part of this. This is going to be fun. I feel like I'm here with my good girlfriend. And with that, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I hope that y'all ladies brought y'all tea, y'all brought y'all special beverages. We're going to enjoy ourselves this afternoon, okay? All right, ladies? Okay, sips. Okay, so the how, and what way or manner by what means, right? We're still on the how. In what way and manner, what means, by what means. We're going to look at the first 3 words of the title, dress how you want, dress how you. And then we're going to mix them around a little bit. Okay. So we're going to mix them around. So we're in a mixing bowl, ladies. Okay. We're mixing up our style a little bit. We're getting out of the style box. We're breaking out of the barriers of what this original title is. And we're going to say how you dress. Okay. Because it's focusing on you right now. This is all about you. Okay. So we're going to mix them around and ask how you dress before we can focus on the how people address you. I want to give attention to um, how you must show up. All right. And let's go ahead and move to the next slide. And before I move on, I just want to again, hey Tanya, I see. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for your support. Do we have any comments that I need to pay attention to before I move on? I see Atlanta, Jersey is in the house, PA. Hey ladies. Okay, this is awesome. So let's get back to the presentation because I got derailed a little bit, ladies. I saw y'all come up in here all deep, and I forgot that I'm here to do a presentation. All right. So one of the things we're going to focus on, ladies, in terms of your how is your goals, right? Goals is you like Violesia. This is not this. What does goals have to do with my style? It has everything to do with your style, darlings. Everything to do with your style. All right. So your goals are. Excuse me. Like I gotta peek over here because this screen, y'all, is a little too little for me. Bear with me, ladies. Thank you so much for your patience too. You're amazing. Okay. All right. Let me just pull this up. So I want y'all to get this in your mind while I'm trying to maneuver to get to my next slide. What is your goals, right? And we're going to dive into what your goals have to even do with how you're going to show up. It's very, very important. I want you to think about what is your goals in the next few weeks? What is your goals in the next few months, even a year, 5 years? Because that will dictate, again, how you're going to show up. But let me stick to this. So goals, where you are currently and where you are going. Okay. So one, are you a government contractor looking to transition into running your own business? Right. I meet with so many clients and they're just transitioning, whether it's from transitioning from their weight loss to a new job. So I don't know, maybe that's your category. Or are you a 9 to 5er during the day and a business boss at night and on the weekends? Okay. So I want you to begin to really think about what your goals are, whether you're writing this down or you're putting a few of those goals in your mind. Three, are you a mom who is looking to turn in some of your lounge attire for a power suit to speak on stages? Okay. Are you a full-time entrepreneur who are looking to increase your sales and get more eyeballs on your business? And we have to dive. I may touch on that just a little bit more in terms of how your image can really increase your sales revenue. Okay, for my business bosses out there. And before I move on, do I have any entrepreneurs in the building? In the room, should I say? Kudos and welcome to you. Please drop the name of your business and what it is that you do. I would love to know. And do you want to do more traveling? You may want to want to book more speaking engagements, appear on Today's Show. Oh, yes, right? Write the best-selling book. Who would not want to do that? Build or buy your dream house. Oh my gosh, right? Appear on the cover of a magazine. And again, we're just reading goals. If you're just coming in, I want you to really think about what is some of your goals for this next week, this next month, moving to a year to 5 years. Okay. Appear on the cover of a magazine, conduct training for a professional athletic team, host your very own conference. All right. So you're probably like, okay, I get it. I know what some of my goals is. I understand that part now. So let's just move on to the next slide, just to kind of like to break down. Because sometimes, ladies, when you think about your goals, we like to compartmentalize a lot of our life when really most of it flows together, right? And when you think about in terms of your goals and how you dress and what you look like, is your dressing and is your what you're wearing in alignment with your particular goals? So, oh my gosh, ladies, if you have not seen The Devil Wears Prada, and you love fashion or you wear fashion, you must have been hiding on a rock. I want to know who knows about The Devil Wears Prada. Let me know. Give me talk back to me, ladies. Who knows about this movie? Yes, Jafita says, love that movie. Oh my gosh, girl. Selena's like, great movie. Yes, we can just have a Devil Wears Prada party by itself and just wear all our fancy clothes because I'm sure we have not
I
fancy
never
clothes up with my fancy hat because we got to get style in wherever we can. Let me just switch it up a little bit, girls. Yes. Okay. Switch it up on y'all for a little bit. Okay. Yes, honeys. So, in any case, the reason why I really brought up this whole The Devil Wears Prada is because for some of you all out there who just has this thing where it's that you where you don't take yourself serious, where what Jessica say, good, now I can have the other half. Girl, we're gonna have a hat party. Let me see what hat she working with. We might can swap, honey. I'll let you know. But in any case, ladies, I'm not sure which woman you are in The Devil Wears Prada. Oh, that would be a good situation right there. Which girl are you in The Devil Wears Prada? But in any case, that's another party, another girls' night situation. Um, okay, so The Devil Wears Prada, Miranda Priestley was like, this stuff. Oh, okay, I see. You think that this has nothing to do with you because you go into your closet and you select, I don't know, a lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that read was just it was just so terrible. Okay. Because you're trying to tell the world, I'm trying to find it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. You're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back. Ah! The read, that was so powerful, right? That was so powerful. And I know a lot of times, ladies, we don't want to get caught up in the imagery of what it is that we're wearing. And we want to think that if I just put on this regular t-shirt and these regular old jeans, then I'm fine. But the thing is, what you how you dress is your statement, it's your brand, it's just who you are. It's not even so much about the garment, it's really about the inward being of your person, of who you are, that is speaking out to the world, that I love myself, that I'm showing up for myself, that I believe in what I do, that I'm believing and I'm manifesting every moment of my life. And oh gosh, okay. And so I want to move on to the next slide because this read within itself was powerful. Let me just go over to the comment because I know y'all like, oh, and I'm missing y'all comment. Okay, good. Now I can have the other. Yes. Maxine says, my business is the Glam Shop by Maxine, which is just a resale consignment clothing line. Oh, love it. Love it. Oh my goodness, Maxine. We definitely have to connect, lady. Okay. So the next slide says, give that inner voice the same talk slash AKA read. So when you have those moments, girls, when it's that when you say when it says it doesn't take all that, wait until you lose weight. I don't know how many clients I have met with that has said to me, I'll get back with you once I drop this weight. Why does your style have to be on hold? Because you're transitioning in life, whether you're going through a divorce, whether you're losing weight, whether you're about to start a new career. Why do you have to put yourself on hold for that transition to happen? Okay, that was just a little derail. Girl, take a break. You just got a divorce. You got time. How many of us understand that we don't under that time is not necessarily on our side? We can't say that we have time for anything. The time, as if you're waking up and breathing, that is the time. That is the time to show up for yourself. Okay? That's the time. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today is the time. Okay, girls? So, however, she says that blue represents millions of dollars of countless jobs, and it's sort of comical how you think you made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry when, in fact, you're wearing the sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff. Girl, the read was just too much. It was too much. When I really read the read, I was like, okay, Miranda Priestley really broke it down. She really broke it down. And that's how, ladies, I need you to break it down when you start giving yourself this pep talk about why you need to continue to put yourself on hold. We already outlined your goals, right? Okay, we already decided that I am about to step out here and do some magnificent things. I'm about to start my new career. I'm about to do some more traveling. I'm about to be on speaking on today's show. I am really aligning myself in terms of my goal. So now let's go to the next slide where we talk about you, because now that we have the goals in place, let's focus on us. Okay, I like that part. Who can attest that you like the part of really focusing on you? Okay. Imagine the best version of yourself. Okay. And show up every day for her. Every day. Show up every day. All right. So, okay, we're moving, as I said, we're moving into developing a sense of what your style is, AKA your visual messaging, is what it's going to say, and definitely what it's going to look like, right? And I want to know, are you ready to become more intentional about how you show up? Are y'all ready? Are you ready? I just want to see y'all wave your hands if you are ready to be more intentional about how you show up in this world. Maxine says, I'm ready. Yes, Maxine, girl. Jessica says she is ready, honey. Yes. All we need is all we need is a few, and it's a party, right? My girl Talisha Celine is here. We have girls' night out every Friday, and it's a party if it's just one or if it's two. If it's three, we deep. All right. Girls ready. We got the girls on lock, right? So the next step, ladies, is to build your style board. Okay. So what inspires you? I want you to ask yourself this question, because a lot of times we might not take time to really figure out, you know what inspires me. Girl, when I really sat down to build my style board, because I was building style boards for like plethora women, and I'm like, hold up, I didn't really hone in on my own style. Like I can take some vintage pieces and some other pieces and make them my own and mix them up and make them look cute. But when I sat down and really built out my style board, girl, you couldn't tell me I was about to be a millionaire. Okay. You just couldn't tell me. Like it was all in my board. I just had style that I could not ever imagine wearing. So I want you to really think about what inspires you, right? What gets you happy? What wakes you up in the morning and just put a smile on your sexy face, honey? Really think about that. What inspires you? And then what what are two of your favorite colors? Right? Because one of the things I like to do when I'm working with my clients is to put in their board, in their style, colors that's going to really just illuminate them. That's going to make them smile. Colors that's going to be complementing to their skin tone. So, what are some of your two favorite colors? I happen to love. I used to wear black all the time. We all follow that black rule, especially for my plus size, thick and curvy girls, honey, I'm sorry, honey, you got to break that black up sometimes. But in any case, we grew up hearing to wear black because black either goes with everything. And if you're a plus size woman, you want to hide some stuff, right? I fell in between growing up. I was neither plus size and I was very skinny, but I became very curvy. So I was like, why are you wearing so much black, honey? You have nothing to hide. All right. But for my girls, so we grew up with those different colors. Mine is purple, pink, and I do like black. All right, so I used to love black. Maxine says, I used to love black my pre-college days, but now I'm full of color. Yes, honey. Yes. So, and then what is your body type? So you really want to know what your body type is, okay? What is your ideal dream wardrobe? All right. So let me go into the comments. Tania says, let me catch that. I missed it. Okay, there it is. Work pants are the most difficult to match my body type size. Girl, yes. And one thing, ladies, and before I get into Tania's comment, let me just go to the next slide, and I will make sure to address some of y'all comments and y'all questions. Okay. So, what is keeping you from stepping into this new version of you? So, we already defined your goals, right? Okay. We already talked about you building out your style board. You have these amazing things that inspires you. You got your colors palettes down. You have also your body type in terms of now you know you're not going to be trying to dress like a hourglass shape and you happen to be a pear shape, and you're not going to dress like your inverted triangle, and you just mixing up the shape. So you're very informed as to what shape you are. You're comfortable with your shape, and you're dressing accordingly, right? So the next step is, what is keeping you again from stepping into this new version of you? Imagine the best version of yourself and show up for her every day. I said that last time. I'll say it again. Does anything come to mind on what could be holding you back? Ladies, I want you to think about, as I'm saying this, what's some things that could possibly be holding you back? All right. So while you're thinking about that, I'm going to continue on with the presentation. It could be a little things, for example, um, Andrea says, oh my goodness, you're so fabulous. Oh, girl. Oh my goodness, honey. Okay. Okay, she says, you're so fabulous. This is so funny. You have such a great energy. Girl, thank you so much. Oh, I feel so excited to be here with you, ladies, really. Thank you again for that comment. I really appreciate it. All right. And ladies, just a little side note, do not ever be afraid to congratulate and celebrate your sister and that woman, because we have to show up for ourselves, right? But the hell you got to go through to get there. And please excuse me, girls, I in for that side verb. Okay, so the next thing before I got derailed again, ladies, let me stay focused. Andrea coming up in here giving me compliments, kind of like making my head a little heavy now. All right. So as you're thinking about what is holding you back, let me just tell you this, ladies, it can be the little things. For example, an unkept closet, having that wardrobe that doesn't complement your weight gain or your weight loss, right? Um, I pulled a few things from Mr. Jack Canfield that suggest that what could be holding us back. And I'm going to read some of them to you. You surrounded yourself with negative people. You're holding on to past hurts, right? You're not accepting change. Oh my gosh, the change part, honey, the change. I know it's something to deal with, but we got to change. Your limiting beliefs are destructive, right? And I want to just throw this part in too. Even having an unkept purse, girl. I'm gonna tell y'all real talk. Last weekend, I went to the store, and I don't know what happened, but I was at checkout and I was looking all cute and fancy and stuff. Had my little fur hat on. This one right here, y'all, had this hat on, and girl, why my daggone purse was just flooded with receipts and stuff. My kids' stuff was all in my purse, and I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? Like my client could be right behind me, and my purse just looked a mess, and it really brought my confidence down. And I had to decide that day. I was like, oh no, this never happened. I'm going to keep my purse clean. I'm a personal stylist. I'm a style coach, and I am never going to go out this door with anything on my body or in my purse that's going to cause me to hide and feel less than or a lack of confidence. So, ladies, it can be the smallest thing. And if you're familiar with the word with the Bible, it tells us it's the smallest fox that spoils the vine. So don't allow those small things to continue to just take root and stay planted in your life. If it is your closet that is unkept or that purse that's just out of order, deal with it, right? So we're going to go to the next slide. And I hope that as you're coming in, I want to thank you, ladies, again. Thanks to the amazing girls night in for having me. Again, I'm Violesia here, style coach, style tour guide over at Fashion Chic Tour. And today we're talking about dress how you want to be addressed. How you dress is the focus. All right. So, what will your style convey, darling? All right. What is your ideal dream wardrobe? Right? What is your ideal dream wardrobe? So, ladies, before I go into that, I know I asked you the question from the last slide. I didn't see anything in the comments. So let me check and see. Did anyone say what's some things that's holding them back? And could you relate with some of the examples that I left? So Maxine, I said I actually had a conversation about the same topic over the weekend, and she said she wants to wait until she drops 20 pounds. And if you would see how you would think she is so gorgeous and so fit. But yes, I'm loving this live video. You're awesome. I've been knowing you forever. Oh, hey, girl. Hey, Maria. Yes, sometimes I think good style is going to cost a lot of money. Oh my gosh, that part. Girl, so let's talk about that. Let's I'm going to hold that one because I would love to dive into that. I know we think style is just for celebrities, but there is not. Style and personal style is for women just like yourself, everyday women. All right. So what will your style convey? This will be this is where you get to have a visual look into what you're going to wear. Everything about you is going to be different, right? Everything about you is going to be different, even down to your purchases, because you're only going to buy pieces that is in align with your goals and the looks from your style board. Okay, so I created kind of like a style board to give you an idea. That's what a style board, how I built my style boards for my clients. But this is just to give you an idea of what you can do for your own style board, right? So you're in alignment. No more making random purchases unless you already built out. Of course, unless you build out your style board, you got your closet, your foundational pieces together, and you like, you know what, I'm just buying this for myself because I deserve it and I'm fabulous and I just want to have something unique, right? And you're intentional even down to your purchases. And I know, ladies, you will save yourself some major money because a lot of us spend money and we have pieces in our closet that we don't wear. All right. So when you have your style board and you're in alignment with your goals and what's on your board, you are being intentional. And that's what we want to do. All right. Okay. So I see quite a few of you all just popped into into the broadcast. I see quite a few you ladies still coming in. Girl, thank you so much for joining. All right, make sure you're following Girls Night In and make sure you're connecting with me over at Fashion Week Chic Tour. Okay, so let's get into the next part, which is the dress. Okay, so we talked about the you, and now we're going to go into the actual dress. All right. So clothes mean nothing until someone lives in them, right? That's by Marc Jacobs. So we can go to the next slide. And let me read Maxine's comments. Celine says, okay, so Celine says, yes, I love lime green, but it's hard to pair it with anything other than black. Really? Maxine says you can wear the lime green with the white off. Yes, I was going to say the cream, or you can do a off color type of olive green with that lime green as well. Okay. All right. So the dress, ladies, you don't have to live by the famous quote we grown up hearing. How many of you all grew up hearing fake it till you make it? Now, I've heard fake it till you make it for a very, very long time. But I want to know, talk to me, ladies. Have you heard that famous quote? It was probably from from the great greats. Okay, fake it till you make it. I don't know who even came up with fake it till you make it. It just sounds it doesn't sound luxury. Okay, Maxine said she heard it. Quite a few ladies, you said you heard it. It doesn't sound luxury, girls. We're not going to adopt that saying in 2021. Okay, we're not adopting that. All right. So we're not using fake it till you make it no more. I say look fabulous. Looking fabulous has no expense. All right, it doesn't. It has no expense, and you can look absolutely amazing while on a budget. All right, and I want you to say this to yourself for real. I can look absolutely amazing while I'm on a budget. And looking fabulous has no expense, right? Because it doesn't. You're aligned with your goals. Your goals is in alignment with your style is in alignment with where you're going in life. You have a style board. You have structure now. You're intentional now, right? So let's move on to the next slide. You can have anything, and I want you to really, really think about this. I want this to really resonate into your self-conscious mind and your conscious mind, but definitely subconscious mind. Because a lot of times, ladies, we say that we believe in ourselves, we say that we are here, up here, and really subconsciously, we still operate in a level of just low. Okay. So you can have anything in life if you dress for it. That part. Who does that resonate with? You can have anything in life if you dress for it. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be name brands, that it has to be labels. But if you're saying to yourself, I am dressing up for my next speaking engagement, even though I have none booked up just yet, then this is you walking and manifesting that that opportunity as if it was right today, right? And that's what this is saying. If you can have anything, and I want you to think about what is that anything that I am saying to myself that I absolutely want. Think about that. What is it that you want? And we talked about that with the goals, right? And so we're going to readdress that again. If I can have anything I want when I decide to dress for it, what is that thing going to be? Hey, Vanessa. So let's go to the next slide because we're still talking about dress, right? I want to know, which girl are you? Okay. Are you the lounge wear and leggings girl? Gosh, I've met. I must say I have leggings girls. Yes. I just threw a pair away because it was ratchet. All right. We're not doing ratchet leggings. And I mean ratchet in terms of like no holes in your leggings. If you got holes and stuff, just let it go. Okay. So are you a lounge in leggings girl? Are you dresses and skirts? Stacy says dresses and skirts. Yes, yes. Jessica says I want to dress and I want to be dressed in skirts. Okay, okay. Um, or are you a trousers, jeans, and power suits? Yes, Rebecca, come through, girl. Okay. So, ladies, whatever compartment you fall in terms of whichever girl you are, I still want you to be understanding, to be intentional, okay? Because even as you're sitting at home, in terms of just your dress, Jafita says all the above, depending on the mood. Yes, that's very important. I was going to say that. That sometimes you don't have to wait for an amazing opportunity to decide, I am going to get dressed up for myself. All right. I want you to go into your closet and just rest there for a moment. And just because your closet says, our closet can say so much, right? Is a very personal and intimate situation. And so I really want you, as you're going into your closet, maybe just today, pick out a piece that you haven't worn and just dress up. Put on some makeup, honey, and just get fabulous for yourself, right? The dress part. Just allow yourself to play dress up and really allow yourself to play some soft music or some I don't know, some girls night in type of music, and just to spruce up your energy. But I really want you to be very, very intentional with the dress part. All right. So let's go to the next slide. And I see quite a few of you commenting. I'm trying to read the comments and do the presentation, girls. Bear with me. Hannah says loungewear is just so comfortable though, but I love dresses as well. Yes. And one of the things too, ladies, what you could do, and this is just a bonus I want to say, is to schedule out some of your looks for that week. It's not a thing to say, oh my gosh, I need to dress up every single day, or I'm just not in the fabulous club. No, you don't need to dress up every day, but maybe you put on your calendar that today I'm going to wear dresses, on Monday and on Tuesday I'm going to wear cute loungewear. And then on Wednesday is hump day, so I'm going to really dress out and look really cute for myself. And just maybe you say I'll put on some trousers and a nice t-shirt, because a t-shirt with some trousers and a cute belt look okay. But just it's all about just being intentional and making sure you stay in the space of manifestation and manifesting what it is that you say you want, right? So when you wear your clothes, they come to life. All right? No garment does no good just sitting there in your closet, ladies. You are the shaker of that of you are the person that's going to bring that piece to life, all right? So let's go to the next slide. And that will conclude the presentation of dress how you want to be addressed. I really hope that you ladies were able to walk away with some amazing substance from today's presentation. Again, I want to thank you all so much for attending. I hope that what I presented before you all was able to really resonate in seeing how you want to be addressed all starts with you. Right? It really all starts with us. Okay. So again, make sure you're following me over on social media, on Instagram at Fashion Week Tour, as well as on Facebook. And I just want to let you know, um, to my first 5 guests, you can book a complimentary style profile with me by going to Linktree/Fashion Week Tour. And then to those of you who decide, hey, Violesia, I don't know how to build out a fashion a board, a style board. I would love to have your expertise. I do want to let you know that I'm offering to my 5 first guests that you book a fashion quick fix with me. You will get a 20% off gift card from one of my partner boutiques. So I'm so excited that I had the chance to come here before you all on this amazing Monday. And again, special thanks to Girls Night In and to all y'all amazing girls who made your way here today. It says to me that you are ready to show up. I seen in the comments quite a few of you all said, I am ready. Maxine, Jessica was like, I'm ready. Talisha was like, I'm ready. You all are really ready to show up for yourself, and you understand you're out here on these boss streets, slaying your goals, and you understand that your style and your visual messaging has to be on point, right? So I want to, at this particular time, to not delay, but present to you all, and not present, I'm sorry. I want to open it up for any questions that you may have. So let's go to the chat. All right. Maxine said, I love this so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mary. I really appreciate that. Mary says, I love loungewear for most, but wear the trousers and power suits for business. Yes. So is there any questions, ladies? Any questions for me? I'm going to go back through the comments just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And one thing I want to address too, Maxine, I saw that you said that someone said they want to wait till they drop 20 pounds. Sometimes, ladies, what they're really saying is that I really don't, I really don't see the value in myself to invest in what it is that I need. And I'm sorry to put it out there like that, but a lot of times that's really what people that put their self on hold are saying. And it's unfortunate that they're in that place, but what can you do but to pray for them, and when they see the light, they'll hit you, they'll come back and remember who you are and what services you're offering. So, ladies, is there any questions? All right. Maxine says, my oldest daughter, she's only 22. Okay. Okay. All right. So, guys, ladies, I guess no one has any questions. I'm going to turn it back over to Shelly. Again, thank you so much, Girls Night In, for having me. Thank you to you amazing ladies who is here. Y'all know y'all, I guess y'all can unmute y'all can unmute
Hi,
y'all.
Alicia. Jessica looks like she has a question. Should I change up my style every season?
Yeah. Oh gosh, Jessica, that is an awesome question. Absolutely. And one of the things I do in terms of working with my clients is that we do for my be it closet edit BFF services is that I pull their pieces from season to season. So you think winter, spring, fall, summer, you want to make sure that you are swapping out your garments from each season. And for my ladies who have this amazing, immaculate closet, honey, you don't even have to do all that. But you want to have pieces. You want your season, your style to be in accordance to what that season is. Yes, I hope that answers your question.
I think you have another one. Any suggestions on what to wear on first date night from Tanya Ann?
Hey, Tanya, I love that question. So, Tanya, you can definitely, depending on your body shape, let's just say going with a really cute, simple dress would be really, really nice. You can do a jean, like a boyfriend type of jean with a really cute, I want to say a ruffle, maybe a ruffle top, just something that shows just a little bit of skin at the top, right? And cute heels, but it really when you're thinking about a date night, before I give off my suggestions, because I don't know what your body type is, I don't really know, your shape or what you look like. But let's just say if you're just out looking for a piece, like where decide where are we going, if for your first date, where you if you're going out to dinner, if it's something that is more on a dinner as far as a formal situation, then maybe you want to pull together like a dress. If it's a non-formal, like a movie, like you all are going to the movies, you might want to just do like a really nice jeans and some boots, a heel boot, and you could do like a t-shirt and some really cute statement accessories, right? Do maybe like a nice bag. But again, deciding what the occasion is, not the occasion, you said date night, where you all are going for that actual date will really help. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Okay. And then Maxine says sometimes other women get intimidated by me dressing nice. How do you? So Maxine says sometimes other women get intimidated by me for dressing nice. How do I handle that? That's a good question, ladies. I don't know if you all have that problem. For those of you that's here, um, one thing I want to say, Maxine, is that you have to own your own space, honey. Like when you step into the room, be so focused on I don't want to come as off as being self-absorbed because I'm definitely not that. But when I feel the moment of wanting to look and see who's looking, who's intimidated, that's the moment that I dumb down my confidence to match where theirs isn't. So I would just say focus on yourself. If your intentions of your heart is humility, if your intentions is confidence, if you are loving, if you're kind, I think if you have those in place and when you step into the room, you just own your space. You can't really address or accommodate a person whose confidence is not where yours is. It's just, you just can't. It's so unfortunate. It's their confidence have to either get to where yours is or you just can't bring yours to their level. Okay, we work too hard. So I hope that answers your question, girl.
Jessica had also asked what colors work best for darker skinned girls.
Okay. Yes, Jessica. So again, with that, Jessica, it really depends on your undertone. If you have more red undertones, if you have more of orange undertones. But I know for me, I want to say you can do. I feel like dark tone women can do all colors. Probably stay away from some colors that can meet you out, but I definitely love the pinks. You can do the yellows. You can do like the oranges. You can do lime green. You can do like the green palettes, the lime greens, the more neon colors. There's so much colors in terms of what you can have fun with for dark skinned women. Yes, I hope that answers your question.